Joy,
Robert,
Miss Muthomi Kamencho,
Caroline Gaithoma,
Kelvin Dohyunjeri.
my best memory of a father figure, I think that has to be when I was a small kiddo and my uncle was taking me to Sunday school and he was carrying me on his shoulder. I don't know, I feel like that's a very intimate and affectionate.
best memory will have to be my father, my late dad. When I was a kid, when I was very, very young, every time I would come home, I would run, they would kind of lift me up, so me. So I would laugh a lot. So yeah.
The best memory of a father figure, it has to be my dad. Nilikuwa mdogo tulikuwa kama vitabu pamoja. I had the neatest books in primary school because that's the only thing tungefanya pamoja during the evenings.
When it comes to a father figure, I think I'll go to my dad because you don't need. If you have an active parent, that's the best father figure you can have. And I have so many memories of him. If I was to choose one, I don't have like one specific that was too big because I feel like I had a good father figure growing up. Like he was always there for me. When I was sick, when I was in school, he turned up for me when I was like sad, when someone picked on me. Like he still is best friend that I have. So for me, I'd say I've had a really good father and a father figure in my life, and I don't know if I can say enough to do him justice.
What's my best memory of a father figure? That would be me and my grandpa. Me and my grandpa were besties, and growing up in the upcountry, it was the best moment because he trained me to be the man I am today. I may be young, but I think I'm man enough because of the knowledge that he gave me. First of all, we would go with him to graze. Yes, we used to graze. I know the millennials you can't relate, but we used to graze. We used to go like for men conferences with him. Those men conferences, he's like squeezy. He's my partner in crime. So best memories is me and him doing things together.
Simple. Guys just need to talk. Just let us talk. Fathers talk to their sons. Sons approach your fathers. It's not something that's impossible. It's doable. So just talk, open up, talk, share, and just talk.
What I would like to be incorporated into fatherhood, I'm set to be a father in future. And kitu mingi nataka kufanya na watoto wangu ni kufanya activities together with them. We have something that we do together. At least that can encourage talking to bring that bond between the father and the sons and the daughters.
A father should be that one person that makes you feel safe in terms of financially, emotionally, a person that is always by your side, someone you can count on. Like as a girl, someone I can chokoza kwa barabara, I'll be like, I'll go call my dad. Like someone you can rely on. Yes.
Conversation, communication. Communication is what is lacking. Going back to my first point, me and my grandpa, what brought us together is about communication. I would have an issue, I'd go talk to him. If someone wronged me, I'd go to my grandpa and say, this is what happened. Then he would tell me, this is the way you're supposed to go about a certain issue in case of a certain occurrence, a similar occurrence happened again. Yeah, so just communication, creating a rapport, because once you open that forum of people coming together and talking to each other, then the other things will just flow. So communication is what should be incorporated in fatherhood. Let us get the respect. Let us earn the respect. Let us not demand respect, because most of the fathers, what they do is they demand respect. To an extent, you find children are not able to come forth to talk to their fathers. So communication, and also just give them space. Yeah.
Men are human beings, and just like any other person, you can go through depression, you can go through anxiety, and that stereotype of when ni mwanaume, you're not supposed to cry or you're not supposed to express yourself is for me it's outdated. So yeah, I feel like men's mental health is just basically acknowledging that men do have feelings, they feel some type of way. So yeah,
Men go through a lot. Men go through, you just don't like talking. Keep it to yourself. You don't talk. It's not easy for man to open up. I don't know. It's not easy. Because people will say, oh, it's a sign of weakness. Then there is the fear that the person will use that against you in the weakest moment.
Mental health as it is, ni yuko expose akili yako to negative thoughts. Frequently, that sums up to something that we can call a mental health issue.
I feel like men's mental health has been overlooked for a really long time, and it's been overlooked for a long time because men tend to be really to keep the most intimate things about themselves to themselves, and they are not very good at sharing, which might have come from their fathers or how they grew up, their role models, but still they are not very good at sharing. And when you come to know that, let's say a brother, a friend, or a relative are having mental issues, it's mostly too late. So I feel like they don't have a space to voice out their issues, and I think that's the biggest challenge they face.
Men's mental health means a lot to me, and my understanding is the things that we go through, the issues. Probably you have finance issues that you're not able to sort. Probably you have family issues that you're not able to sort. Physical, emotional, actually the phrasing three manner: the physical, the emotional, and the mentally, the psychological health. Those are the issues that bring about men's mental health. So if you are unable to balance all those things, then you become ill, and once you're ill, kapoosh, you're done.
my message to all men out there is don't let people tell you that you're not, like when you mwanaume, express your feelings, please. It's healthy it's way healthy to express your feelings than to hold in what you feel, because you never know how it's gonna come out. It might come out in ugly ways. So yeah, my advice to men is, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling lonely, find someone you can talk to. It can be your girlfriend, it can be your therapist, it can be your mom. This thing of when ni mwanaume, kwani sisi ni wanawake, I just feel like that's so outdated, guys. If you're feeling low, find someone to talk to. Usikufe na mashida zako. Like, we're too young and we only have one life. Don't be unhappy. Yeah, if you're feeling some type of way, talk to someone. That's what I'd say.
And as much as I'm encouraging guys to talk, find someone. I think this was echoed before. Find someone. Find a confidant. Someone who knows your secrets, but someone you can open up to. It can be your brother. It can be your father. It can be your mom. It can be a cousin who you are close to. Therapist, friend, very close friend, of course. Find them. Talk. Open up. Share. Then yeah, you'll find even if it's just a rant, but the point is, let it out somehow. If your way of letting it out is apart from talking, if you work out, or if you go take a walk, or if you listen to music, just do that. Then let it out. Find a way to let it out.
My message out there is that men should learn how to speak. That is the first thing. The second thing is men should learn what to speak about. Most of the times we hang out na mabro, mnakutana base kila day, but we don't talk about anything that is going on in our lives. We talk about what is going on in life, but not in our lives.
My message to all guys out here is that you should not be scared to voice your issues to others, to those who are close to you, and sometimes to even a stranger, because I know most people are scared because you don't know who to trust, but sometimes when some issues go beyond trust. Sometimes sharing your problems, they say when you share your problem is half solved. It does that, honestly. So try to share with your friends, your family, and someone. If you feel like you're burdened with something, share. It's always good to share. and through sharing, most of your problems will not vanish, but will be better.
Yeah, that's a tick for me. You guys are really doing great. Mwendelee kufanya men's mental health ikue a norm. Msifanye ikue ni kama kitu, it's a big deal. So yeah, I feel like you guys, this is a step, of course. The fact that you're actually talking about these things, you're brave enough, because it's a men's podcast, right? So I feel like, yeah, that's a great thing. Keep doing what you're doing and keep encouraging other men out there to feel like mental health is a normal thing. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Being that not many people talk about men's issues and men's health, I believe you're doing a good thing. I cannot complain. You're doing a good thing. At least you're putting it out there. It's not something that people can just come and, people can kutandia. You're doing a good job.
First of all, shout out to Bro Talk Podcast for bringing this talk here. First of all, it's very important for the brothers to check out on each other. So I think the Bro Talk is the best place where we can talk as bros. That is the talk.
The Bro Talk is doing something. First, to start with this message that you're putting out there for the guys, I think it's important for men to hear from other men about things that they are going through, and most probably that they're not sharing with others. And I think the Bro Talk is doing exactly that. So I think it's doing something. There's still room for improvement, but you're on your way there.
They say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. You have to start from somewhere. And what the Bro Talk Podcast is doing, it's a commendable job. They are doing a very nice job to teach people or to take part in this campaign, because men out there need to speak out. Men out there need to seek help, because that is all things that we are lacking. But it's not all about men. Everyone who is undergoing a certain ailment, you're supposed to speak out, because a problem half solved is a problem shared is a problem half solved. So just speak out, then kaboosh. As the Bro Talk Podcast is doing, just give awareness. And if you have a chance, a channel, just create that awareness. The Bro Talk Podcast is one of the many other platforms that are trying to do this. So it's a commendable job. So kudos to you, the Bro Talk Podcast.